Happy Halloween. Well, yesterday. Last night. Anyways, welcome to the end of Cold War. Vanguard comes out on Friday in 4 days, and I'm super excited for it. And this is probably going to be one of the last Cold War videos before Vanguard comes out. I'm going to try to do a couple more this week, but we'll see how that goes just with how work goes and all that. Now, I didn't actually get to do anything to celebrate Halloween this year because I had to work last night on Halloween. But at work, they gave away like $2,000 worth of stuff. They had gift cards to all different kinds of places. They gave away 2 of the new Xboxes, which I would be a little upset I didn't win, except that if you remember last video, I was talking about how I'm going to be playing Vanguard on PC this year. I actually upgraded my PC last weekend. And please understand that I originally put this PC together back in 2015, and I haven't touched it or built a PC since. And let me tell you, it was very stressful removing that graphics card, because that thing has doubled in value since I've owned it, just with the whole supply chain thing and whatever. And for all you computer nerds, I swapped out the motherboard. I have a Intel 10700K processor and a GTX 1660 Ti graphics card. But anyways, when I bought the graphics card, it was about $400 last year, and right now I think they're going for around $800. So it was kind of stressful to be... I'm getting smacked right now. But it was kind of stressful to be taking that thing out and taking out the motherboard and stuff, because if I broke it, I would be completely screwed for this year. Because there's no way I'm finding a graphics card for a reasonable price. Oh, and back to the Halloween at work thing. After they did the drawings for all the gift cards and stuff, they gave out all these bags of candy to everyone, and they're like, yeah, just, take these home, give them to your kids and stuff. And I'm like, bro, does it look like I have a kid? No, I'm eating this candy. This is all for me. But yes, it was another 12-hour shift at work. Just what we love to see to start off the work week. But back to what I was saying, yes, I got the PC upgraded. Honestly, it only took about 2, maybe 2.5 hours. And I really didn't run into any problems. I mean, I wired in everything right, and all the hard drives still work, so I'm pretty impressed with myself. Actually, there was one thing at the end that kind of worried me, because after I had everything wired in, I think the last thing I plugged into the motherboard was the power from the power supply. And my old motherboard only had one connector for power on it. And this new one had 2 connectors right next to each other. I was looking at all the wires coming out of the power supply, and there was only one for motherboard power. I thought I was gonna have to find a new power supply and be without a PC for half a week or however long it takes to get one, and then take out the old one, rewire everything. And I'm like, you know what, we're just gonna plug it in, turn it on, and see what happens. So I plug it in, hook up the monitor and stuff, plug in my keyboard and all that, and I turn on the button turns on, there's a light on the button. I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. It shows a little boot screen with the new motherboard or whatever, and then it just fires right up. And I jumped straight into a Fortnite game just to make sure graphics card was working and everything. Buttery smooth. It was unbelievable. So yes, I'm pretty proud of myself for figuring that one out. Now the only problem is I know it's turned into IT hour, but the issue was my microphone does not work on Fortnite now. It makes 0 sense why. I got on a Discord call with Evan, it works fine. I recorded something on Audacity, it works fine. Obviously, if I'm recording this, it works. And I even downloaded Apex Legends just to try the game chat on there to see if it works. And it works just fine. It's just Fortnite that was messing up. Well, at first I didn't mess with any settings, and I spent like 2 hours going through every possible setting and going through all these old Reddit posts and forums, and just nothing was working. So I am a little stressed about that. We gotta get that figured out so we can make another Fort Fellows video. which if you have not seen the most recent Fort Fellows video, definitely go check it out. It's my last upload. It is absolutely hilarious. Super happy with how the video came out, and I was just dying the whole time I was editing it. So yeah, definitely go check that out and drop a like on that. And I know I'm a little late to the game using this OTS 9, but I actually just unlocked it. Because it was like some ridiculous challenge. You had to get like 3 double kills in a single match with an SMG or something, and 15 completed matches. So you had to play a minimum of 15 games to get it, if you could get all the double kills in those games. I remember sitting down and trying to get it done. If you follow me on Twitter, which if you don't, you probably should, you might have seen my Warzone clip. This is getting really confusing. But I hopped on Warzone before I swapped out the motherboard and processor just to see kind of what it was like. I don't know, I was getting above 70 frames, between 70 and 100 on like medium settings or whatever. I just wanted to see what the old processor would do with Warzone before I put in the new one. So I was messing around with that last week, and that's when I hit that, I don't know, it wasn't a crazy clip, but there's like, I killed those 3 guys in that bathroom. They just kept coming back. There was actually more to that clip. I think there was a total of 5 kills, but that little triple feed right there is what actually unlocked the OTS for me. And I've seen this thing absolutely destroying in Warzone, so I figured, you know, I should probably get it ranked up, and, you know, if I'm going to be caught using it in Warzone, I gotta have dark matter on it, so we're gonna get it leveled up before Vanguard comes out, hopefully. But yeah, if you got anything from that mess of a story I just told, follow me on Twitter. It all makes sense. But yes, like I said, Vanguard comes out on Friday, and I believe my PC is ready for it. I was really concerned about playing on PC this year because I didn't know how plugging in a controller worked, and that's what I was testing out on Warzone, and it feels better than console. I don't know why. I was worried about the aim assist feeling janky. It feels better than console. I honestly think just the higher frames and the better graphics are what made it feel better, but I was a huge fan of Warzone on PC with a controller, so that's how I'm going to be playing Vanguard this year. Because if any of you have been looking around to try and get a next-gen console like a PS5 or the new Xbox, I think you know how hard it is to find one at retail, and on top of that, finding a resale one at a reasonable price that's not sketchy. I've been looking for like the last 2 months, and I told all the Fort fellas, if you guys can get a PS5 in a shopping cart, I will give you $50 and my card info to order it for me, because like I don't have time to sit and wait for the drops at Amazon or Target or whatever. So I did that, and I found a few resale ones for like $800. I'm like, dude, I'm not buying a PS5 for $800. I mean, I think I spent less than $400 upgrading my PC, and I can do a lot more with a PC than a PS5, so I think I made the right choice. And it even got down to the point where I almost contacted this guy that I used to go to high school with that was selling like stolen PS5s or some just sketchy, he got them some weird way. And I was tempted, but you know, I just decided to upgrade the PC and go that way this year. But yes, I'm ready for Vanguard. I'm ready for a World War II style game. I'm ready to not be on console because, as you can see, nothing loads. I don't know where my character's at. Oh, there it is. But it is way smoother on PC. I'm ready for that. I'm always excited for a new COD. And yeah, thanks Cold War. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like and leave a comment if you're getting Vanguard on release, because I'm definitely going to be looking for squads for Search and for the new Warzone map. And also make sure you sub with the post notifications on so you know when I'm uploading. And also follow me on Twitter. I'm always tweeting out funny stuff or just random clips from Warzone, sniping, or IW4X trick shots. And I will catch you in the next one. Later.